Explore the top 30 legendary mathematicians who changed the world and discover the groundbreaking contributions that transformed mathematics forever. Introduction. Mathematics has shaped civilizations, powered scientific discoveries, and transformed the modern world. Behind these breakthroughs were brilliant mathematicians whose ideas changed history forever. In this video, we'll explore the top 30 greatest male mathematicians who changed the world and discover their incredible contributions. 1. Archimedes. Years: century 287 BC to century 212 BCE. An ancient Greek polymath who derived accurate approximations of pi and formulated the principle of buoyancy. He revolutionized geometry, levers, and hydrostatics while pioneering early concepts of calculus. Two. Euclid. Years: century 300 BCE to century 265 BCE. Known as the father of geometry, his foundational treatise Elements served as the main mathematics textbook for over 2 millennia. He established rigorous axiomatic proofs that defined modern geometry. 3. Brahmagupta. Years: 598 AD to 668 AD, approx. An ancient Indian mathematician and astronomer who introduced the formal rules for computing with zero and negative numbers. His works laid essential groundwork for algebra and arithmetic. 4. Al-Khwarizmi. Years: century 780 CE to century 850 CE, approx. A Persian scholar considered the father of algebra, whose writings introduced systematic algebraic methods to the Western world. The words algorithm and algebra are derived directly from his name and work. 5. Aryabhat. Years: 476 CE to 550 CE, approx. A classical Indian mathematician astronomer who introduced key concepts of trigonometry, including sine functions. He calculated an accurate approximation of pi and proposed that Earth rotates on its axis. Six. Leonardo Fibonacci. Years: century 1170 to century 1250. Popularized the Hindu-Arabic numeral system in Europe through his influential book Liber Abaci. He is famous for introducing the Fibonacci sequence to Western mathematics. 7. Omar Khayyam. Years: 1048 CE to 1131 CE, approx. A Persian mathematician, astronomer, and poet who devised geometric solutions for cubic equations. He also reformed the calendar to achieve remarkable astronomical precision. 8. Pierre de Fermat. Years: 1601 to 1665. A French lawyer and mathematician who co-founded modern probability theory alongside Blaise Pascal. He is world famous for Fermat's last theorem, which went unproven for over 3 centuries. 9. Blaise Pascal. Years: 1623 to 1662. A French child prodigy who invented an early mechanical calculator known as the Pascaline. He made groundbreaking contributions to probability theory, fluid dynamics, and projective geometry. 10. René Descartes. Years: 1596 to 1650. Bridged the gap between algebra and geometry by inventing the Cartesian coordinate system. His work laid the necessary groundwork for modern analytical geometry and calculus. 11. Gottfried Wilhelm Leibniz. Years: 1646 to 1716. Co-invented infinitesimal calculus independently of Isaac Newton and developed the differential notation still used today. He also refined the binary number system that powers modern computing. 12. Leonhard Euler. Years: 1707 to 1783. one of history's most prolific mathematicians who created much of modern mathematical terminology, including the notation $f, $x, and $e. He revolutionized graph theory, calculus, topology, and number theory. Isaac Newton, years 1643 to 1727, developed infinitesimal calculus to formulate his universal laws of motion and gravitation. His masterpiece Philosophiae Naturalis Principia Mathematica transformed mathematical physics forever. Pierre Simon Laplace, years 1749 to 1827. Often called the French Newton, he transformed celestial mechanics using advanced differential equations. He formulated Laplace's equation and played a vital role in developing modern probability theory. Joseph Louis Lagrange, years 1736 to 1813. Reformulated Newtonian mechanics into Lagrangian mechanics using calculus of variations. He made monumental advancements in number theory, differential equations, and celestial mechanics. Augustin Louis Cauchy, years 1789 to 1857. A pioneer of mathematical analysis who rigorously formulated the foundations of modern calculus using limits. He authored hundreds of papers across complex analysis and abstract algebra. Carl Friedrich Gauss, years 1777 to 1855. Referred to as the Prince of Mathematicians, he made extraordinary breakthroughs in number theory, statistics, and magnetics. He proved the fundamental theorem of algebra and introduced Gaussian distribution. George Boole, years 1815 to 1864. Devised Boolean algebra, establishing the mathematical framework for symbolic logic. His work provided the fundamental building blocks for digital computer circuit design. Georg Cantor, years 1845 to 1918. Created set theory and revolutionized mathematics by proving that infinity comes in different sizes. His work introduced the concept of transfinite numbers, changing our understanding of infinity. Bernhard Riemann, years 1826 to 1866. Formulated Riemannian geometry, which provided the mathematical structure later required for Einstein's general theory of relativity. He is also renowned for the famous Riemann hypothesis. David Hilbert, years 1862 to 1943. A central figure in 19th and 20th century mathematics who proposed 23 influential unsolved problems in 1900. His discoveries in functional analysis and invariant theory deeply shaped modern math. Srinivasa Ramanujan, years 1887 to 1920. A self-taught Indian genius who compiled thousands of original mathematical identities and theorems. His insights into infinite series, continued fractions, and number theory continue to inspire researchers today. Henry Poincare, years 1854 to 1912. Formulated the famous Poincare conjecture and laid the foundations of modern topology and chaos theory. He was one of the last true universalists capable of mastering almost all fields of mathematics. Kurt Gödel, years 1906 to 1978. Shook the mathematical world by proving his incompleteness theorems, showing inherent limits in formal axiomatic systems. His discoveries deeply reshaped logic, philosophy, and computer science. John von Neumann, years 1903 to 1957. a brilliant Hungarian-American polymath who pioneered quantum logic, game theory, and modern computer architecture. He made crucial contributions to the Manhattan Project and operator theory. '26. Paul Erdos. Years, 1913 to 1996. One of the most prolific mathematicians in history, collaborating with hundreds of peers on graph theory and combinatorics. He lived as a nomadic scholar dedicated entirely to solving mathematical problems. '27. John Forbes Nash Jr. Years, 1928 to 2015. Awarded the Nobel Prize in Economics for his groundbreaking work on game theory and the Nash equilibrium. He made fundamental contributions to differential geometry and partial differential equations. '28. Alan Turing. Years, 1912 to 1954. The father of modern computer science and artificial intelligence who conceptualized the Turing machine. He famously cracked the Enigma code during World War II, saving millions of lives. '29. Terence Tao. Years, 1975 to present. A child prodigy and Fields medalist known for his extraordinary problem-solving abilities across diverse mathematical fields. His research spans harmonic analysis, additive combinatorics, and partial differential equations. '30. Andrew Wiles. Years, 1953 to present. A British mathematician who achieved world fame by proving Fermat's last theorem in 1994. His proof resolved a 350-year-old mathematical mystery using advanced modular forms and elliptic curves. Conclusion. These legendary mathematicians proved that curiosity, logic, and determination can change the course of human history. Their discoveries continue to influence science, technology, engineering, economics, and everyday life. If you enjoyed this journey through mathematical greatness, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share for more inspiring educational content. These videos are not only for the current generation. They are a humble effort to preserve knowledge, history, science, and human achievements for future generations. Thank you to everyone who supports and encourages this journey of building a digital library of learning for tomorrow. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe to the LSKSM Vlogs channel, like, comment, and share it to help pass on knowledge to future generations. Your support and encouragement mean a lot to us. G. Sobhanadri Rao, LSKSM Vlogs.